Hello.
Hello, man. Deputy Crawford of the Tom Green County Sheriff's Office. The reason for the stop today is no license plate on the vehicle.
Can you show me a state law that gives you authority over me?
Well, I can't show you, but I can...
Because you don't have authority over me, and you can't do anything if you do not have authority over me.
Sir, do you have your driver's license and insurance on you?
You do not have authority over me.
Do you have your driver's license?
You do not have authority over me, sir.
Sir.
You do. I don't answer questions. I understand that, and I am invoking my 4th Amendment and 5th Amendment rights to be secure in my persons, papers, effects, and property.
Yes, sir. I understand what you're saying.
And if you swore an oath, you are to uphold the Constitution. And the state constitution. The state constitution says I have a right to travel.
Okay. What's your name, sir?
Don't answer questions, sir.
Sir, what's your name?
I don't answer questions, sir.
Sir, you've been stopped.
I understand that, but I do not have to answer any of your questions. Show me a state law that says I have to answer your questions.
You have been stopped for a traffic infraction.
Read me my rights. If
a public roadway.
You're investigating me, read me my rights.
Look, sir, it's going to be up to you.
I'm not trying to make it hard. It's just you are violating my rights.
You're either going to provide me with your name.
If I do that, then no matter what happens, you're going to use that against me, and I have the right to not let you use stuff against me, unless it's done in a court of law. We're not in a court of law.
We're not in a court of law.
And I have the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
Yes, sir, and I'm not trying to infringe upon it.
Yes, you are, sir. You pulled me over. I'm traveling in an automobile. This is not what you want to call it. This is an automobile. This is not a vehicle that is that I am paid to drive. I'm not a driver.
Driving down the roadway.
I'm not a driver. I'm a traveler. I'm traveling. I have the right to travel according to the Supreme Court.
Sir, are you going to provide me with your name?
I do not have to do that, sir. I don't have to answer any questions and give you any information. I understand that. And then if I'm being detained, you ought to read me my rights. Because I'm under an investigation.
Infraction on a highway.
There is no law that states that I am obligated to help you do your job.
Okay, so here's how it works.
I understand what you're saying, and I understand your whole thing is just, I don't answer questions. You're impeding my right to travel naturally as given to me by God. You swore an oath to God to uphold the Constitution and the state constitution, right? Does your word to God mean nothing to you?
Sir, I don't think that you understand the oath that I took.
Yes, you took an oath to uphold the Constitution, to uphold it, defend it, and protect it.
Yes, sir, I did.
And that's it.
The laws of the state of Texas, of which I am here.
But when it comes to the U.S. Constitution, there is no law that's above the U.S. Constitution. That's the laws of the land. The laws of the land is the U.S. Constitution.
Sir,
you're disobeying the U.S. Constitution, the laws of the land, sir.
Sir, there's no reason for you to make this traffic stop go in this direction.
I'm not making it go in any direction. Yes, you started it.
Failing to comply with me asking you for your name, your information.
And I have that right to by law.
No, sir.
Yes, sir. That is your policy that
operating a motor vehicle on a public roadway and I ask you for your driver's license and I've stopped you for a lawful reason, it's your duty to provide me with that information.
No, it's not. Well, it's to show me that state law.
Sir, I don't have to show you that.
Yes, you do, sir, because you have to show evidence that I have to do what you want. You can't just say I got to do what I want.
Evidence right now. I'm telling you, I've stopped you for a traffic infraction.
I understand that. It's that's your job to do that, but it's not my job to work for you.
Yes, that's part of.
You give me $1,000 and I'll give you what you want.
Sir,
you pay me $1,000 and I'll do what you want. Driving is a privilege. Traveling is a right.
Well, you're driving. You're traveling in a motor vehicle down a public roadway.
I understand that, but I'm not driving. I am traveling.
Listen, you are in control.
There is a difference.
You're in control of this motor vehicle.
Yes, this is my private property. Nobody has the right to touch it. It is my private property. Nobody has the right to do what they want with my private property. With me, this is private property. Belongs to God. Does not belong to you. Does not belong to the state. I belong to God. I don't belong to any man that wants me to control me as an authoritarian to make me do what they want.
All right, sir. I'm going to step around to the other side of the vehicle so I can talk to you. Sir, put both of your hands up here on the steering wheel where I can see.
My hands are okay.
You mind removing this off the dash so I can see your VIN number, please?
No, sir.
Okay. I'm going to need you to step out of the vehicle, sir.
No, sir. You're violating my rights. You get violent, and I will sue you.
Sir, I need you to
You are touching private property.
Sir,
you are touching private property. This is private property, sir. You're touching private property. This is not your property. You show me you own this property and you can touch it, sir, and you can do what you want. You have to lawfully show me you own this vehicle to touch me.
Sir, step out of the vehicle.
Sir, this is not right. Sir, you are being immoral and violating my rights, sir.
Step out of the vehicle.
Okay. Let me turn it off.
Put the phone